Lucy. I'm a little Jack Russell, short hair, Parson, purebred. Little stink butt is what she is. Okay, I know how much you hate being on laps. She is definitely not a lap dog, so if you want a dog that's a lap dog, do not get a Jack Russell. Okay, well, let's get started. Sorry about that. She sheds so bad, and I'm wearing black. Didn't want anything to distract you guys. Oh, my chair. Hi. Do I run that over you? What do you think, huh? You want to come back up? Come on. So, I know it's been a while since we've been here to visit. As you guys know, I told you in one of the other videos that I have returned to work. I do have a bit of issue with my hands. My hands are very arthritic, and that's why I've picked up knitting, because it seems when I switch back and forth, it seems to help my hands, and it allows me to get a little more done. But I have been working, and I pulled things, so my hands have really just been bothering me. So I don't have a lot to talk about as far as my sweaters go. I did have a hole in one, as I showed you guys in one of my little clips, and I did fix it, and I'll talk to you guys about that in my next video. But today, what I wanted to share with you are some crochet and knit-alongs. So I'm super excited about them. There's two. Is there two? Yeah, there's two crochet alongs that I'm really excited about, and I'm thinking about joining. I'm not sure yet if I'm going to be able to, because they're year-long. So I'm assuming I'm going to wait for all the information to come out, and then I'm assuming it's just going to be little bits to where I can sit down in a day and catch up. If that doesn't happen, then it'll be a lot different. But let's get to them. Let me tell you about them first. So one starts today, okay? And it's at, as you guys, I've had many people on here suggest some of her tutorials, but it's Jada in Stitches. Her crochet along for 2023 calendar blanket is starting today. Today is Friday. So the information comes out later. So I'm not exactly sure. I know that it's going to be some kind of a grafgan. And then you're supposed to have a minimum of 2 colors. But each, I think the way she has done it in the past is she's like done like a block per month. So you're going to end up with 12 blocks of some kind of a design. Now, she does switch it up. I did see one that was a folk art. That looks super fun. I'd like to try that one out. I'm just not going to have the time this year to do her current one and go back. So it's kind of going to depend on time. So that one starts today. And I'm going to link her first video when she talks about it. And she shows you how to do the graphs. So she goes on and she shows you how to carry your yarn and how to switch colors. And how to read a graph. So if you don't know how to read a graph, you can go ahead and watch that. If you know how, that's fine too. And if you know how to switch colors, change colors, you can just go straight into the video that she releases later today. But that's going to be fun. But if you guys join any of these, please let me know. It'd be fun to know how many of us are actually going to be working on the same one. And like I said, I do plan on starting it today. I did have some yarn that I pulled apart, and it's kind of an oatmeal color. So I'm thinking you need a light and a dark. So I'm thinking of using like the oatmeal color, and then doing pinks and purples, all different shades, depending on what it is. So that's my plans for her grafgan. I do plan on doing it. I just don't know if I'm going to be able to stick with her schedule because of my work schedule. And then there's another one that I'm super excited about. Now this is again another crochet one. So this is from the Loopy Lamb. If you guys know her, give me a thumbs up. Let me know. I believe she was suggested to me through YouTube. I don't think anybody on here has told me about it. But she does a really fun thing. And I'm going to do them. I just don't know if I can follow along with her, but I'm going to. But her 2023 is an Amigurumi Advent Calendar. If you guys have never had an Advent Calendar, look them up and see if this is something you'd be interested in. I've got 2 grandchildren that are still young enough for this particular Amigurumi. So it is a Advent calendar that you're going to crochet a doll. And then for each month or weeks, however she's breaking it down, I think she's breaking it down by weeks. So I think she's at the legs, and I think she may have worked up to the body now. I think she's on week 2 or going on to week 3. But that's pretty easy for me to catch up because I already crocheted dolls for another for somebody that oh, my brain's just went blank. For Feel Better Friends. It's a charity that I crochet for, and we crochet dolls and images of sick children. So I can get a full doll done in a day if I sit down for about 4 hours. So I'm not worried about catching up with that one, because once you have the doll done, then she's going to put out clothes that fit the doll, toys and accessories for this doll. And then what you do is you wrap them all up, and for Advent, the first day of December, so there'll be 24 pieces. So the first day of December, they'll open the doll, and then the second day they'll open a piece that goes with it, and another, and so on and so on. I think that'll be so fun. I did look at her Advent from last year, and it was a girl doll, and all the clothing and all the accessories. This year, it's a boy doll. So I could take care of 2 grandchildren at once. Not really for Christmas, because these are Advent calendars, so they would be in addition to something that I make them for Christmas. But I'm really excited about that one. I'm really thinking I'm going to give that one a try as soon as my hands get used to getting back to work and being able to knit or crochet as well. So those are the 2 that I found for crochet. Actually, there's 3, but Jaden's, those are the 2 that I'm excited about. There's all kinds of temperature blankets out there that people are starting. If you're interested in a temperature blanket, I do have a lot of scraps that I probably could have done that with. But you guys know I've got a big blanket project right now that I'm working on. So depending on Jada's calendar blanket, I'm not sure if I'm going to be stepping into that one, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to step into the Loopy Lamb crochet along. So for knitting, I didn't find much. So if any of you guys knit or have seen any of their knitting crochet alongs, if you could like write it in the comments for me, because I didn't find anything. The only thing that came up was the Expression Fiber Arts, and I think that came up because, like I told you, I'm knitting her her sweater, her beginning sweater. So she's got a crochet, a mystery crochet along and a mystery knit along. So she's got both of you guys covered. I'm not going to do a knit along this year, because I'm still learning the stitches, and I'm gonna put priority on learning new stitches and techniques for knitting for this year. I might step into one maybe next year, but this year I'm just gonna work on that. And crochet is, I've told you guys, that's second nature to me. So yes, so there's a mystery crochet along, and it's called the Multivalence, and they're really stressing being one with the work that you're doing. So I think they just really want you to relax and make it something that, you know, just flows through you. So if you like that kind of stuff, they're definitely the people to go to. The colors are beautiful. I'll link both the knit along and the crochet along first introduction in the links below, so you guys can go check them out if it's something that you are interested in doing. And the only other person that I know of that I've seen on some of the other shows is Stephen West. So he's under Stephen West, but his crochet alongs are under West Knits. So the only thing that I was able to find for him was West Knits 2022. I haven't found a 2023. I don't know if they're on the tail end of finishing one up, and then he'll start a new one, but check that out. If you are a knitter, I believe it's a shawl. It's beautiful. And it's one that would probably teach me some techniques, but I think they're going to be a little bit more advanced than what I'm looking for right now. But definitely keep an eye on Stephen West if you guys are interested in some of his, his colors are fantastic. His patterns are fantastic. I've noticed that most of his mystery crochet along or knit alongs are shawls. At least that's all I've seen so far. And I did find a squishy blanket that he's got on his site that's free, and I was thinking maybe that would use up some of my yarn, my scrap yarn stash. So those are the 5 that I found that have interested me the most. Again, like I said, there's all kinds of temperature blankets. Lots of blankets seem to be the big thing for crochet alongs. But these two, again, the expression fibers, I don't believe they're going to be a year long. Those are going to be, I know that they're also a 12 color project. So you need 12 different colors on that. So that one seemed like it might be a little bit spendy too, but I think the knit along is going to be in brioche, I believe it's called. So if you are interested in learning that stitch, she's got the step-by-step tutorial on it, and she can show you how to do that and then turn it into something at the end of the knit along. Crochet along, I didn't catch what theirs was. I think they're going to have different stitches throughout. And then if you guys really want to learn how to do amigurumi, then you're going to want to check out the Loopy Lamb. Again, they're doing an advent calendar. So it is, she did say it would be done in the middle of November, so you have time to wrap it up and gift it. And that is a doll with toys and accessories that go with it, the clothing. She has both a boy and a girl. This year is the boy, last year was the girl. So if you want the girl, you'll have to go back into her videos. And then Jada and Stitches is going to be out today. She's not out yet. 2023, it's going to be a calendar blanket, and I believe it's going to be a graph gown. So that's going to be kind of fun. So I don't know if it's going to be images or shapes. She just finished one up that was, I think it was color blocking. So it was all different. It was mixing colors and doing different techniques with mixing colors and color changes. So I'm thinking the graph gown, I don't know. It's just, I just can't wait. So check those people out. If you don't have anything you're working on, join me in some of them. Let me know if you're going to join. That would probably encourage me a little more to get my booty in gear and try them as well. So I hope you have a great rest of your day. I'm just going to relax and finish up my coffee and wait for Jada's her video to drop so that I can find out more about it. All right. You guys take care of yourself. Have a great day. Oh, I can't reach the off button, Lucy. All right. I got a puppy on my lap. Say bye. Say bye. Say bye-bye. Thank you.